ridiculous. You want to say Michael Jordan played against crackheads and did all this other nonsense. He ain't played against plumbers and all of this stuff. You did. That's what y'all said. But then when I ask you who's the greatest point guard of all time, you tell me Magic. You know who played against them same bums and crackheads and shit? Magic.
Magic played against them, all them crackheads and bums and plumbers and roofers before Jordan.
Before Jordan. He got in the 70s. He got there in the 70s. Y'all stupid. Y'all don't make no sense, dog.
And it's crazy because they was on coke. This is the thing. They wasn't on crack cocaine. They was on coke. Okay.
He was
on
on
straight
coke,
cocaine. Okay. Right. That's a rich people drug. All right. Crack is a broke people drug. Cocaine is a rich people drug. Okay. Now that we got that squared away, they were some cokeheads for sure back in the day. Right. But you got to think about it like this. They were some cokeheads, but they was balling though. Like they was out there balling. Okay.
This is the thing that bothers me. It's like they only use this argument when trying to devalue Michael Jordan. Then they want to tell you, oh, well, the game has progressed. The players are bigger, stronger, faster now. I was like, so they're better. This is the best era of the NBA that they said. This is what they say. So I said, all right, cool. So name me your top 5 players all time. Oh, LeBron, Jordan, shut the fuck up. Your whole point got blown up. It just blew up.
No, there's no more talking. There's no more talking. If you're gonna sit up here and say LeBron, Jordan, Magic, Shaq, Kareem, all of those guys came in the 90s and 80s, bro. And that was my point. That was my whole point, Mel. Like, if you're gonna sit up here, and this is the thing, right? Just like I told you backstage, all of y'all are sitting up here saying, "Oh, we're done with the 90s. We're done with the 90s. We're done with the 90s." Y'all hate the 90s so motherfucking much because y'all weren't a part of it. It's wild because y'all know the 90s was crazy, bro. The 90s was where it's at, right? And y'all really wanted to be a part of this shit so bad that y'all are starting to go back and try to do anything to disprove that the 90s was lit, bro. The 90s was all of that.
90s, we grew up in the golden era of sports. I'm sorry to let
of entertainment, of music, of everything. Everything was at its golden age. Okay, it was the best of the best. I'm sorry that y'all 2000 babies feel like y'all era is the best, but no, we've seen everything that y'all see right now. We've seen before. They've done it before.
If y'all so done with the 90s, take them Jordans off. Because all of those are the 90s Jordans anyway. All of them.
Take the 11s. All the retros. All the retros gotta go.
Don't wear them. Take them off. Don't since you
gotta go.
You done with the
90s. And no goddamn Converses. Y'all be talking a whole bunch of shit like, oh yeah, they used to hoop in Converses back in the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, first of all, walking around in Chucks.
Yeah, walking around in Chucks. I got 2 pairs of Chucks in my motherfucking shoe rack right now. Yep, I bet not see none of y'all. No Chucks. I bet not see none of y'all. No throwback jerseys. None of that.
Talking about we done with the 90s. We done. Take the Timberlands off.
Yep, take the Timbs off. Take them butters off. I bet not see no butter.
Everything that you got today is based off everything in the 90s, dummy.
No phone posits. I bet not see no fitteds. You know what I mean? Niggas walking around with a fitted. Come on, bro. I bet not see no more fitted hats, bro. No more fitted hats.
Like, we're not gonna do this. Like, we're not going, because now we got revisionist history. All of a sudden, Emmitt Smith is the greatest running back of all time. Since when?
Since when?
Since when?
Emmitt?
Nobody. When we name our top 5 running backs, he's not in it.
Look, I'm like, Emmitt isn't even top 5, bro. When we go into our top 5 list of running backs of all time,
no,
he's not even top 5.
Nobody didn't. What did we say last week? The one rushing record that every running back cares about is whose record? You want to say it? Okay.
Go ahead.
Eric Dickerson's.
Come on, dog. That's it. That's the only thing that fucking matters.
Nobody cares about who got the most rushing yards. Because I try to tell my cousin, I said, so basically you're telling me that Frank Gore is a better running back than Eric Dickerson.
That's what they'll tell you, bro.
Because he's got more yards than Eric Dickerson.
Because he has more yards because he played longer.
Literally. Right. Like, we're not gonna do that. Like, we totally understand this stuff. Like, you look at it and then you see it for what it is. Because if that was the case, then why do y'all keep throwing Megatron in my face? Megatron does not have more right now. Hold on. See, because this is why we go. This is why none of y'all logic don't never work. And then y'all getting mad when you run across somebody like me and I blow all your shit up. Your logic don't never work.
I mean, it is what it is. Like it literally.
Career receptions. I have to go all the way down to get to Megatron. Hold on.
Oh, so yeah, you got to scroll a little bit down before you get to Megatron. He's down to he's a little down there.
Let's see. Calvin Johnson, 52. He's 52nd all time. He has less career receptions than Santana Moss.
Santana?
But y'all telling me that Calvin Johnson is a top 3, possibly top 1 wide receiver all time. Y'all can kiss my ass. Because if we talking stats, this is what y'all want, right?